Oh, welcome back, my gardening friends. Well, a little bit later than I'd expected, but life is being or is a little bit hectic at the moment. Most of you know some personal issues. It's been damn busy at work, especially some of the evening work. Got most of all the DIY jobs done. But I'm going to do the Flutter draw for the KraftGeek magnetic tripod today. But at the start of spring, summer, when we were sorting our tomatoes, Mrs. K found a real nice variety on the vine from the local cheaper supermarkets, and she really enjoyed them. So what did I do? I took one off, or possibly two, can't remember, put it in my compost and just let it grow. And we've got quite a few plants. So there's the shop bought ones. Let's go and have a look in the polytunnel and see how the ones that we've planted. I don't know what variety they are. It might say on the packet. I don't think many people really look. But normally, F1 varieties, they say you can't regrow. Yes, you can. I've grown quite a few varieties for quite a few years. The Gigantamo I grew for 6 years before it threw out some funny looking tomatoes that didn't even look edible. But you don't get many seeds in a packet of new seeds these days. So the shop bought ones, I said, come on then, let's have a go. But we'll take you into the tunnel to show you how they're doing. Now this one, for some reason, hasn't ripened as quickly. Maybe I hadn't took the leaves off. Maybe they hadn't had enough food, not sure. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trusses on that. The top truss doesn't look as well as those first two. And they are just starting to blush now. But this one has now got 6 trusses on. And you can see there the bottom truss is probably overripe, but I've just struggled to get up here. We've had rain now, and every time it's rained, that's the only time I've had a bit of free time. And then the second truss there. So I'm going to pick the bottom truss, cut it off completely, and then just take a sample off the second truss and the third truss at the top of the screen. But they do look really nice. Obviously the taste test will always be key. I'll do one here and then I'll let you know what Mrs. K thinks. I've promised her that they're in a container and the roots don't go into the ground where the cemetery runoff gets to. She's just got to think about the cemetery. I think most people do. Definitely had some tomatoes out of the polytunnel this time, and a lot of them have been from my YouTube friends. So I'll cut 2 off, leave the stalks on because that just keeps that nice tomatoey smell. That's why we like to buy them on the vine. Some of the ends are still on them, but you can't beat the smell of a nice fresh tomato. That's why I think they do sell them on the vine. You pay a bit more, but when you haven't got your home tomatoes, some of the tomatoes you can buy, pay a little bit more for them. They do taste as good as what we do grow at home, if you're lucky enough to have the space to do it. You don't need much space for tomatoes. So there's no real excuses not to grow any. But there's the 2. I just wanted to do a separate taste test on those. that's the typical size we buy, but look at those. They've been grown naturally. These have probably been forced, maybe, or come from another country. We don't know. We can only rely on the information that the people who produce these things. We know these haven't been sprayed, and we don't know what's happened to those to keep them fresh for that long. We haven't bought any tomatoes for a good while. So starters, I'm going to have one of these. So off the top truss, that would have actually ripened first, but we'll have a go over this one. I haven't tried one yet, guys. I've really been tempted. Well, that's got that nice fresh taste. Same. So these are the seeds that we grew these. Oh wow, you think these from the shop were nice, but how bland was that? Yeah, I thought those that we bought were nice, but I'm sure Mrs. K is going to be very happy with those. I'm not going to eat any more. I'll put those in the tub, and I'll make sure I tell her that they're all from out a container and never touched any soil from out the ground. I'll finish those off myself. We'll put those there. I'll move those away. I'm going to get these cut up now, guys. Now, everybody that looked in the description and sent me an email, a few of you popped it in the comments, and I prompted you to go for an email. But there's all the people that have taken part. I'll give everybody pre-warning. You don't have to watch all my videos. You don't have to be subscribed to my channel, because on the raffles or anything that we do that benefits our viewers, you can't ask them to be subscribers. We're breaking the rules. So all my raffles, anything else, is open to anyone and wherever you live in the world. So I'll get those cut up. Everything's a game of chance. So all those entrants, it'll be the closest or on top of there, or the nearest to any part of the KraftGeek tripod. The rest of you will be composted. If you all fall off, I'll pick you all up and try and be a bit more careful. But let's just move these together, because I did have one Flutter drawer and two stuck together. Here we go then. For a change, there isn't too much wind. I haven't been eating any Brussels yet. Here we go. Right then. So we've got a few in here, so we'll get rid of those. You'll be composted later. For a change, I'm just going to say Peter Spencer, Lee Wazzer, check his allotment out, Packet to Plate, Debbie, and Robin. Let's get rid of those. So we'll go again. We'll go a little bit lower. So that one's gone. This one's gone. I'm just going to show you so that you know that there's, well, in actual fact, one ticket. Even I don't know who it is. And the winner is raffle ticket number 8, Debbie. Well done, Debbie. I hope you enjoyed that raffle flutter draw. And the rest of you have been composted, especially in all this lovely fresh rainwater that we've had. I'll pick you all up later. My worms will enjoy having you for breakfast. Debbie, get in touch with me. And the box that I've got at home, nice and safe, will be sent to you as soon as I've got time. I've got a few little packages to send. I still haven't done it. Just time. Where's the summer gone? Time is just not on my side. It can be very hectic. And just a quick, if you haven't seen these KraftGeek tripods before, remote control, Bluetooth to your phone, a little sticky strip there that goes on your phone, which is the magnet. And basically you can just pop this out your pocket, see something that you want to look at, and then you can extend it to whatever length you want, whichever direction you want, and it easily folds away. And the magnetic, or should we say the magnet, is quite strong. Just got to remember not to walk away and leave it lying about. Links are in the description below for the KraftGeek, and all the entrants had to just put KG. Nice and simple. It has to be made simple so we don't break YouTube rules. But check out the links for that, and I'll try and put the link. I think the link is for the other one as well, the unmagnetic one, the one that just grips your phone, etc. And don't forget, you have a new feature to hype some points to your favourite creators. I think you're allowed so many points over a period of time. But if you like my video, then why not, if you've got the option, to hype, and hopefully it's similar to the thumbs up and thumbs down. Gets my videos to people that may have not met me before, and they might not want to meet me ever again. Happy gardening to you all. Till next time, my friends. Ta-ra for now. Don't forget the end screens. Excuse me.